What's going on, everyone? Today we have to talk about ASTER, because as you can see, ASTER is up 9.6% and actually 10% in the last 24 hours. I'm going to talk about what just happened here on the charts and how it was a bullish signal that we have been talking about repeatedly on this channel. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's go straight over it. So if you look over here at the charts, you can see that ASTER has just now broke out. So I'm going to explain this here. We're going to break it down. So the first thing we have here overall is what we call a bearish expanding triangle. As you can see, or a bullish expanding triangle. Sorry, I said bearish, but a bullish expanding triangle down here. The bearish one, it would be going upwards. The bullish one is going downwards. So as you can see here, we had the bearish or the bullish expanding triangle. Almost said it again. But then as you can see here, we went into another bullish expanding triangle within our already bullish expanding triangle. And then after we got out of the bullish expanding triangle, we kind of started to create another bullish pattern, which is a ascending triangle, which is another bullish pattern. So we had three bullish patterns in our favor. And now we're breaking out of this one, so we can now take it off of our radar. And as you can see here, this is what I just now mentioned, which is the bullish ascending triangle. And that's the one we want to focus on now, because it's going to bring us to the top of our bullish expanding triangle as well. So it would help us break out even further. So that's why I really love using these chart patterns for tracking price action. But anyways, I do believe that we're going to be going up to about $1.65 soon. That is that top Fibonacci right there. And before we hit there, obviously we had to go up to 150. That was a significant resistance area for us. As you can see back here, $1.50 was used as resistance and as support. So on the way up here to $1.65, first we must reach $1.50, which we should do after we break past this resistance at $1.23 at that Fibonacci area. But yeah, it's doing very well here. It's pretty much confirmed now that we should continue the uptrend. Now we should, right? But if we get rejected like how we did here, that's always a possibility as well. But with this push here, there's a possibility that it could continue to run to $1.50 here. So hopefully it doesn't reject at that resistance, but we're already another step closer to breaking out here with ASTER. So yeah, that's pretty bullish. That's pretty bullish to say the least. So anyways, moving on from that, as you can see here, we're doing well. 10% in the last 24 hours, 18% in the last 7 days, 9% in the last 14 days, and 1 billion in volume, 2.3 billion market cap. So all is well there. Now, this is what happens when people start to see just a little bit of gains. They start to sell out because they think it's about to crash again. So as you can see here, yesterday, we actually had 183,753 holders. Guess how many holders we have today? 174,385. So pretty much we just now lost about 11,000 holders overnight. And actually, no, 9,000 holders overnight. We lost 9,000 holders overnight, guys. So that's actually pretty big. And that is because people seen these little bit of gains here and they already sold, right? And see, this is what the whales want. This is how they shake people out. They just now got 10,000, or let's just say 10,000, because by the end of today it's going to be 10,000. Let's just say they got 10,000 people they just shook out because, you know, they think that it's going to go lower, but it just now went up a little bit. So now they're just going to take their gains. Maybe they're breaking even right here. We're probably seeing a lot of people breaking even, and we're probably also seeing a lot of people, you know, still taking losses. But just because it went up a little bit, now they're selling. But what they don't realize is we just broke out of one bullish pattern, which was the bullish expanding triangle. And then now we just are breaking out of our second bullish pattern, which is our bullish ascending triangle. And then overall, we have another bullish expanding triangle that we should be breaking out of soon. And that is why people selling right now is probably not the smartest idea. Look at how we've slowly but surely rised up here, creating higher lows. But the highs stayed the same right until we had the breakout here at the end of our bullish ascending triangle. So these chart patterns do work. They're not 100%. 100% of the time they don't go up, but sometimes, they actually do hit, and a lot of the times they actually do hit, and they just now hit twice in a row. Now I'm praying that it will hit on this third time, on this third bullish expanding triangle. So we'll see what really happens soon. And let's say it gets rejected. You already know all the support areas because we've been talking about this. So I don't really have to talk about those. But anyways, moving on from this, the bulls are now back. We're seeing people very bullish on Aster now. We're seeing people holding it up to the same standards as the privacy coins that are pumping. And it is pumping alongside a lot of those projects. So I think Aster is in a good position for when the market does actually start to pick up. So I think it's good. I mean, there's a lot of good gems that are kind of in the same realm. I don't want to say Near Protocol is necessarily, but there's a lot of good gems out there. Okay, so you can always find them, guys, but you have to make sure you are paying attention to the technicals. You got to pay attention to the charts so you know exactly when these things are going to take off. But anyways, shout out to all the members of the channel, guys. If you want to become a member of the channel, go ahead and do that, and I'll go ahead and do a technical analysis on any stock or crypto that you guys want me to go over. All you got to do is become a member of the channel and then leave a comment on any one of my videos telling me what you want me to go over next. And then I'll go ahead and do that for you, as long as it's not some type of low cap coin or some type of scam coin or something like that. But anyways, go ahead and do that, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, I'll be back with another video.